I bought everything, right? Yeah, I bought everything. Let's go to bed. Oh, passed it. End the day. Is Fate back? No, not yet. What's the heart rate clock? I think that's a radio.
Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
So it's a resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. I feel like it's just a radio. It looks like a radio. I mean, we can get it.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
He stole an elevator radio. So I'm guessing we're just going to have really nice elevator music while we sit at our desk. That's a pretty good song. That's a good song. Got some upbeat songs. I don't really care the somber stuff. Do it again. There you go. There you go. Let's get that elevator music. Anxiety? Oh my goodness, that's a great name. 3 months time went by fast. How are y'all today? And what is Jazz playing? I am playing Death and Taxes. Drop them bears for anxiety. We're playing a game very much like Papers, Please, where I have to kill people. I'm playing death in this very weird bureaucracy that we live in. Thousands of already low-paid delivery workers lose jobs. Oh no. The drones! Oh no! But it's safer! Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones and body after near-fatal fall from a skyscraper for dangerous stunts. Central Cosmopolis University quiz team suffers major loss in group stages. Start search for new member. Local attrition electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. Anti-beige shorts Animus still simmering in their background even after death of front leader. Up-and-coming mandolin star dies after being run over by a combine harvest. He was an up-and-coming star? Oh my goodness. Well, okay, who knew that making safe drones for delivery would cause everything? Fuck. Shit. Okay. Lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number is 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like any other. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Alright. Artistic background survives. Religion dies. Alright. Priest. Mechanical engineer. Solder. Cultist. Mason? I'm guessing that's the mason as in like more of like the handiwork mason. Alright, and then any humans with an artistic background have to live. Okay. So let's just see what the priests are like. Rasa has tried to be stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms, and now in their old age are growing doubtful about the religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into theology. Okay. Naira's a loyal member of a group who devoted themselves to this forest spirit. Blah, I can't talk these days. That they believe that both the spirit and the tree are from the future, as the mighty stout oak seems to be a lot older than the rest of the forest. Naira enjoys nature, but isn't that keen on ritualistic branch whipping, which seems to be oddly important to their leader. Alright, well, 3 people have to die, and humans in the field of religion have to die. So, sorry. Alright, let's do that. So they're dead. Alright, and then anyone with an artistic background has to live. Masashige? Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments. Okay, so he has to live, I think. This game seems therapeutic. A little bit. It's a little bit nerve-wracking at the same time. Alexandra recently made her big career change, shifting from baking pizza at the local Pacluzzi's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. She's deathly afraid of waffles? How could you be deathly afraid of waffles? Alright, you're a candidate for death. A robot destroying a waffle destroying robot seems ridiculous. Hiwa grew up physically very attractive, and they always loved danger and safety in equal measures. That is what they decided to pursue a career in film stunts. Recently, they were hired as a stunt double for a famous film star in an upcoming action blockbuster. That's cool. Waffles sound so good, right? They sound so good. Alright, solderer. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing? Using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of a building and maintaining any technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. Last one is Mason. Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive monumentality. They've convinced that Cosmopolis needs to be constructed in proper city wall again. Alright. Well, I think we found our candidate for death. The waffle lives. Alright, the rest of these guys survive. Yeah, it's just 3 humans, right? Yeah, 3. Live. 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 Alright. It's a much easier choice this week. Josh, waffles are the best. I am so happy you agree with me. Waffles are so much better than pancakes. They have structure. They're not soft or dry. It's delicious. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the documents, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing well. Texture contrast for the win, right? And it's also got flavor pockets. Little tiny pockets where butter and syrup can fall into. It's the best. Squeak the sad gerbil. The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe. Meow, she notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Alright, I got 400. Shout out to Ash in the back. He's editing Scrap Mechanic. Oh yeah, we already bought everything. Should I? No, let's save our money. Let's save our money. Maybe there's something cool I can buy. Let's go to bed. Alright. Let's see, what's down here we can buy today?
Back from her booty, are ye?
I kind of want to figure out what this thing is, but it costs so much. This one's pretty cheap. I'm fine being a cat person for right now. Alright. Let's go to our desk. Let's get our monies. It's like off. There you go. Alright, so strange ritualistic forest murderers have stumped the police. Mayor agrees to build a small 50-meter city wall at the border of the sculpture as the sculpture to ages pass. Walls would protect against barbarian raids if those still existed. Local woman chokes on waffle and dies. I thought she was deathly afraid of waffles. Why would she eat one? Parliament to discuss waffle ban. No, don't ban waffles. Local technician introduces new exciting soldering techniques that may change the world. The art of dyeing provides little in the way of sense, plot, and characters, but the action coordination and stunt work are excellent. Stunt performer urges people towards a healthier lifestyle. Alright. Alright. Waffles banned. Bad. 5 humans have to die. Jesus. Alright. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Oh god. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle? What? That's a weird one. So out of this bundle, I have to choose humans from the left? Is that what they mean? I haven't moved anything yet. Do they mean these 5 have to die? That's weird. What does that mean? Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. So like maybe these 3? Alright, so I'm gonna just push these 3 over here. But then I also have to kill anybody related to transportation. Huh. Okay. Let's try to keep them separated as much as can. Corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in history has there ever been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their profit to squeeze out any short-term profit. Narek is getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council together. A little too resistant to change, they also know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political fringe groups. Maybe we're not supposed to kill these people on this side, but like, come on. He's corrupt. Alright, dead. Let's keep him over here. Umberto doesn't really have to do much these days at the manufacturing plant, as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens, checking their errors. At home, they love tinkering with their old 77 Dio Pulsar. So he works at a transportation plant with the transportation industry. So I guess you have to die? Sorry, dude. That's 2. For 40 years, Terry wrote charming, fantastical novels for youth and adults alike. Up until their health began to deteriorate. They keep trying to write every day, but the process keeps getting more and more difficult. Oh, they also made substantial donations to many health research trusts. Oh, it's Terry Pratchett! Oh, no! Oh, I just got the connection. Oh, no. Oh. That's sad. That's sad. Oh, what a great author. I love his books. Taxi driver, so she has to die. Helena is stuck right in the middle of the taxi mafia turf war. They had their tires slashed, the car chained to a traffic signpost, the front window painted, and the interior of their car filled with foam. Now they're considering joining a app-based ride-share service. Yep. Reaper does have a hard job. Ayla works long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can even handle the most difficult patients, take great care to do their job correctly and have been chosen as radiologists for the month's many time. Okay. So she seems like alive. Oh, no, sorry. Like live. Guarding at Carrie's favorite pastime, also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They also are an expert in natural poisons. Oh, that's interesting. Wait. Wait. I feel like she's gonna mix up her plants if we kill her. Got munchies for shark fin, but can't find any? Not if Louis Zimenez is near. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Louis has served in his restaurant for a decade. They are also involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. Ooh. That's a little too much. Kira initially became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade their luxury vehicle chauffeur, which required to go through extra training in invasive and defensive driving techniques. These days they feel pretty badass behind the wheel. Alright, well, 5 people have to die, and the ones that have to die the most are the ones in the transportation industry, so this sorta helps our choice. Alright. So we gotta kill one more person. Oh, it's so sad. I feel like you could live. Alright. Sure, we'll let you live. I feel like this guy's very questionable, but I feel bad because Terry wanted to go out on his own terms. And he did. He finally got the assisted suicide in the UK for himself to do it. Oh, Shark Boy dies. Yeah, but the other one's Terry. And I love Terry. Oh. It's so hard. Left has to die more than the others. I guess it's true. You guys are right. Alright. Let's go. See what happens. Shark Boy dies. When does Fate come back? I'm tired. Oh, thank God. I'm tired of talking to your cat.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure. I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
Oh, God.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Oh, God.
Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Oh, no. I would say I've been pretty great so far. Is there a problem? Wait patiently. Wait patiently.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book.
Oh,
You
no.
do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
You mean I don't think on my own, but the rules are there for a reason? What else are they supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
I did kill a stew, that's true. Are you looking for me to be a little bit off course? Oh my god, I got so much money. I'm a little confused by what he wants me to do. Yeah, that's true. Did he send the red letter as a test? Maybe. Alright, so let's save for this little globe here. We are making a lot of money now, though. Alright, let's go. Let's see. What do we have today?
Shiver me timbers.
Ooh.
Ye sure can't get enough for the Emporium.
Grim cape. Classic attire. That's a $900 fidget spinner. That's a $900 fidget spinner. We're getting it.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found its scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep.
Haha.
'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Let's go. Got me a fidget spinner. Oh. God. Just need to do that. Yeah, look at it go! Keep going! Faster! Hell yeah. Look at it, it's like a ninja star now. Flying over Jungle Land. Alright. Mayor cuts ribbon in the new mall. People clap. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into beach, found impaled on tree. Jesus. Shark numbers increasing after the death of famous restaurant owner. Coincidence? New CT scan machine design proposed by a prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Chauffeur dies as their vehicle gets rammed off-road. Government to crack down on taxi turf war after a driver dies of a stupid prank pulled by in their vehicle. Beloved author publishes new novel titled The Dance Macabre, says it could be their last. Gruesome accident at the car manufacturing plant as the malfunction construction bot crushes engineer. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. I knew it! I knew they were going to accidentally poison themselves. Alright, let's just put that there. You passed your performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Jeez. Humans are so easily corrupted. I feel like he was like asking me to rebel. You know? He's like, you should definitely rebel. Should I start now or should I continue to play by the rules? Because I feel like I've been playing by the rules pretty well so far. Scientific background. Scam artist. Jesus. Office drone. Petty thief. Smuggler. Researcher. Mathematician. Cryptocurrency enthusiast. Oh my god. A historian. Well, scam artist. Liar and grifter, Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books and ignorant nonsense. These words and actions cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale. Okay, like, we'll think about this. This is like the death area. Giovanni didn't expect to spend as much time with the printer, scanner, copier as they do. It's old, slow, and unreliable. They dream of the one day destroying the printer, scanner, copier with the baseball bat. Meanwhile, they set up a penny skimming program inside their company computer. Oh, office space. Well, this is a hard one today. There isn't a thing Tres won't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, artifacts, even people. They have no scruples. No hidden principles. Okay, it's the death pile. Amanita has dedicated their life in researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk. It's a lot of pile. Or snobbishly drive around in the Venture's car, or even though their battery is chronically empty. Bleh. Otherwise, they have no personal or political views whatsoever. Well, that is scientific, right? Researcher? 6 of them have to die. Dijon needs to eat to live and steal to eat. Their spouse disapproves of their life choices and let them know on it every day they are together. After a while, Dijon decides to lie to their spouse that they have a regular job. That's right, they decided to steal the truth. My god, today is ridiculous. Sharp mind and quick wit. Math expert in a popular science show, making math cool again. Hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavors. Jesus Christ. My god, possibly. Took a while for Joshua to get hyped about the Digi-Doubloon cryptocurrency, which just had a third surprising major rise in value. They love to tell everyone how they met their Digi-Doubloon is better than other cryptocurrencies. If they make a lot of money, they plan to open a CrossFit studio. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Alright, and when still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on social issues and gain greater knowledge of history and myriad structures that affect our lives. Well, he's a historian. I don't think that's science background, so we're going to keep him as alive. Is this game worth picking up in your opinion? If you like games like this, I don't know how much of a second playthrough there is, but it's still pretty fun. It's also like $15. It's really cheap. How many 30 or younger do I have in this pile? Oh, that's a good question. Well, he's young. Oh, I didn't realize they're all in their 20s. He's in his 20s. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Okay, so this kind of makes it a little easy. Alright, so I feel like these guys have to die. I think these have to die. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have these 3. Or I have these 4. 6 of them have to die, so I have to pick 2 more out of this list. I mean, they're all pretty terrible. They're all pretty terrible. She's making math popular, but she has a bunch of tax fraud. But at the same time, like, she's sort of doing her own thing. She's not hurting anybody but herself. This guy is readjusted, so he seems fine. This guy is just Office Space. And this guy is a cryptocurrency enthusiast who wants to open a CrossFit studio. I feel like out of all of them, let's see. How did Office Space end? I feel like he sort of got caught, but no one cared. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't mind him opening a studio, a CrossFit studio. That's completely fine. He could do it himself. Yeah, I feel like out of all of them, I think these guys die and these ones live. The scientific background. Okay, let's get these all lined up. There you go. Alright, well if this is any day to be rebellious, this is the day to do it. go, fidget spinner! Yeah, today was the day to be rebellious. 'Cause that was a hard one.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Bask in my splendor, Omir.
It blinds, O sovereign. 40,000 corpses for the bridge of advancement. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dark moons.
You know, I like being a dog. I think the dogs are cool. Alright, let's see how we did. Probably gonna get yelled at.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Things got really bad. I saw a lot of pain and suffering. One day follows another. I'm not sure how much more of this I can handle. Things got really bad.
The world certainly has that tendency. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
Did I kill 5? I thought I killed 6.
You
Oh,
have
shit.
marked fewer deaths than required. I really hope you would avoid such errors by now.
I've been
Honestly,
pretty
this
good so
corporate
far.
mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Not sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of.
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
I'm a bit unclear on the origin of the rules. How long is a day? Yeah, tell me about the rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick up what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen? Or am I the only one who actually picks and makes things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
How long is a day anyways? That's a good question.
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region,
Then how does it work?
time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks,
Wow.
months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity.
Okay.
Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone? Yeah, was I somebody? Or was I just
You are
lemons?
a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store and places. Anything else?
I guess that's fine. I'll go
Oh.
back to work.
One more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it.
Oh, she loved it.
Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
By the way, I noticed a toy behaving oddly, squeaking on its own. Yeah.
Yes? What is odd about it?
I guess nothing. This loud squeak interrupts from somewhere behind the table.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Oh no.